Hello, welcome to Twisdon360 Politics Unplugged. We are going to talk about the pressing issues today, beginning from Nigeria, going to America, and ending in the US, in the United States of America. This is not just discussion, not just opinion, but no filter, no spin, truth and a truth. Welcome to Twisdon360 Politics Unplugged, where we discuss three pressing issues today shaping the world, political and social landscape: the Nigeria's proposal to build border walls, Donald Trump's new travel ban targeting mostly African and Asian countries, and the ongoing billionaire feud between the Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Between the Donald Trump and his ally billionaire Elon Musk. Let's start with Nigeria. Recently, Nigeria's Chief of Army Staff General Christopher Musa proposed constructing border walls along Nigeria's frontiers to curb the rising attacks by Boko Haram, ISWAP, and other armed groups. He pointed to examples like Pakistan and Saudi Arabia, where border barriers are part of their security strategies, but Nigeria's borders are vast and complex. The countries share long, porous border boundaries with Cameroon, Niger, and Benin and Chad. The Cameroon border alone is nearly 2,000 kilometers. With Nigeria. Building physical walls across these distances is gonna cause enormous financial and logistical challenge. The past efforts to tackle insecurity in Nigeria through billions of naira spent on military operations and security infrastructure have not yielded lasting peace. This raises the questions: are the border walls really the answer? Globally, walls have shown limited success. The US-Mexico border wall has not stopped illegal crossing or drug trafficking, and Israel's separation barriers has not ended conflict but often made tensions worse. The truth is, walls may offer temporary deterrence, but not curbing the challenges at all. But they cannot resolve the underlying causes of insecurity. At the heart of Nigeria's security crisis lie deep-rooted problems: widespread poverty, systemic corruption, political instability, and social injustice, and lack of opportunity for the youth. These issues fuel extremism and violence. True security requires a combined approach: kinetic measures like military presence and border infrastructure paired with non-kinetic strategies focusing on social, economic, and political reform, promoting justice, creating jobs, improving education, training, governance, and fostering community trust are essential. Only by addressing the root causes, Nigeria can hope to achieve the lasting peace. Turning now to the United States. On June 4th, President Donald Trump signed an executive order banning entry to citizens from 12 countries, mostly from Africa and Asia, many with Muslim majorities or histories of Western exploitation. This new travel ban takes effect on 9 June. And marks a broad, aggressive extension of his earlier Muslim ban. This ban is not about security, it is about fear, and fear used as a weapon to exclude and dominate and dehumanize. The list includes Sudan, Libya, Somalia, Iran, Yemen, Eritrea, Afghanistan, and others. Several countries face visa restriction as well. The message behind this ban is clear. The message behind this ban is clear. The lives of people from global south do not matter. Muslim identities are treated as threat. Black, brown bodies remain disposable in the eyes of white ultranationalism masked by American patriotism. While human rights groups protest and affected countries retaliate, there is troubling silence from many mainstream democratic leaders and many media moguls. I mean, it didn't make any headline in the United States. And what is appalling and absolutely wild to me is that somebody like Senator Bernie Sanders and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez did not even comment. Progressive voices like Cornel West and Angela Davis have long warned us that policies rooted in fear led to cruelty and division. This travel ban is not immigration policy, it is ideological warfare, another bullet in America's ongoing battle for white supremacy and global dominance. Finally, we turn to the spectacle of billionaires' fights, specifically the ongoing feud between Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Two allies have turned to each other. For years, Trump and Musk have played different but complementary roles in the capitalist system. As you know, they are all capitalists. Trump has been the political megaphone for the white nationalism and corporate deregulation, while Musk has been tech visionary pushing the new digital frontier. They have both thrived within the same exploitative system that steals from workers and the poor that steal from workers and the poor. You know, these guys, we have a network problem today. That's why you have all this stoppage. The poor to enrich themselves. You know, these people are stealing us. They are stealing us. They are doing nothing but stealing us. They are stealing from poor to enrich themselves. They are enriching the super rich. Though they now publicly clash, their conflict is not a rupture of power, but a battle over control of the machine that exploit millions. Musk, once a major donor to Trump's businesses, both benefited from tax breaks and deregulation and government contracts, including lucrative military technology deals. And Trump threatens to make him quit that lucrative deals. And this is the alliance of the billionaires. And now their clash has nothing to do with ordinary Americans or the people in the street. While the billionaire class fight over power and influence, workers are laid up, public services decline, and millions struggle to afford basic needs like housing. Billionaires do not have friendships, only interests. When those interests collide, we witness loud, distracting theatrics, but not justice. The real victims are the poor and working people caught in a system designed to keep wealth and power at the top. The feud between Trump and Musk is not a revolution among the rich. It is a distraction from the ongoing theft and exploitation that defines the capitalism. In conclusion, the issues we face, from Nigeria's security challenges to America's exclusionary policies to billionaires' power struggle, are connected by a common thread: the concentration of power and wealth at the expense of ordinary people. To build a better future, we must look beyond distraction and focus on justice, inclusion, and systemic change. Thank you for joining me on Twisdon360 Politics Unplugged. Until next time. Today, the episode seems to be a little bit shorter, but next time we are going to do better. This is your program. It's not just analysis and news commentary. It is a revolution and resistance in itself. I think it's a time for us to have a different media voices. Thank you very much. See you next time.